It's been ages, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm basically going to analyze how I did this design. It's my dad's funeral design. It's a Jotter. So I designed it with a very simple process. I'm going to show the very basic steps on how I designed this thing, so that if you are a newbie, you're just coming into design for the first time, seeing this, you should and you will be able to design it from the very much scratch. Okay, so first thing to do here is, obviously you know that when you are designing for Jotter, it depends on the sizes you want, but basically the size of Jotter is on A5, which is the half of A4 paper. Like if you fold an A4 paper into two, you have an A5. So you select your paper type, which is coming here, click on new. So you have it. Because I've been doing designs, so I have recent design, and if you're just launching your own Photoshop for the first time, you won't have all of this here. So you just come to print. Once you come to print, you look through and you'll be able to see A5. This is A5, so you just select it. So there's no need for me to select it because it's already on my recent. So I'll just have it here, but for you have to select it from print. So after that, you click, it will come to this dashboard here, or windows as the case may be. Then you can decide to rename it if you want. For me, I want to rename, so you can rename it. Then okay, like I said, this is A5 because initially it was on a custom, so that's why you're seeing pixels here. On A5 now, it's in millimeters. You don't really need to touch anything regarding this. If you want to rename it, you can rename it, and every other thing remains the same. Then you click on create. For me, I want create because I already have it here, so I'm just basically going to analyze this. So first thing first is getting your background, in case you want to use a background, and if you don't, you can just use your normal shapes and the likes. For me, I used a background, which if I click, okay, it's locked, that's why it's not working. So I'm going to collapse it, then I'll scroll down. The reason why it's not working when I clicked was because all those layers were locked. You can see them locked up. So I'm going to unlock this particular one, which is this. So you can see it. Immediately I unlocked it, you can see these anchor points showed up. This is to tell you that this is selected, this very layer is selected. Okay, so that's the background I used there. So I just blend the background. Let me turn it off so that you can see how it works. You can see that's the only thing I just did there. I just brought this background, then I blended it a little bit to fit into the other background, which is just a plain background. So if you look at it critically, you will see that there's this pattern kind of does it here. You can always download it online. So this is here. If I turn it off now, you see how it looks. Everything becomes plain. I really don't want it to be plain. That's why I just included it to just enhance the visual appealing kind of. So I turned it on. Now it will come up. Yeah, you can see it came up. Then I changed the blend mode to multiply. You can see it here, multiply. So that's why it made it to look really soft and blended together. So that's that about that. Then I'm gonna lock it again. So that the reason why I'm locking it is because if I mistakenly click this, I don't want it to move around. So if I mistakenly click it, it won't move around because it's locked already. So next thing now is also now. Okay, so I've showed this also, which is just a normal it's a normal background. You can always download it on maybe Pinterest or anywhere you want to download it. So after that, then I blended it. You can see I added a layer mask here to erase some parts that I really don't need, so that it can blend with the background, and that's why I have it here. So after that, I'm going to lock it also so that it doesn't move around. After locking it, so I did something really funny here. I just use the brush, you can see it's not too obvious, but yeah, it is. It's there actually, but it's not too obvious because also I changed the blend mode to multiply so that it can just beautify the whole thing. What I did here is just I created this particular layer, which obviously you can create a layer using this plus button. The layer has been created. I'm going to delete it. So now after the layer, okay, let me just create the layer again. So after I've created this particular layer, I click on my brush tool. So I increase the size to whatever size I'm comfortable or cool with. Then I just make a single click. Now the reason why you're not seeing it is because I'm using a white and also on a white background, so that's why you're really not seeing it. And then I just made it like that to just enhance the design, not to be obvious. I don't want it to be obvious, so I'm going to delete it. Delete. I also have this one is there. It just enhances it, makes it look as if okay, there's a lightning behind it. That's just what I wanted to achieve there. So after that comes this you can download it from Pinterest as well. I think it's ribbon or something. It's ribbon, so you can just type ribbon and you check through and you see a lot of them over there. So that's what I just did. Then it has a background actually, so I removed the background, then I brought it right here. If you look at it, you can see. So I just brought it there. That's what I did here for this. Also for this particular one here, I actually downloaded this shape as well. So I now removed the background, then I made a circle shape. After making a circle shape, I just arranged it and I ensure that everything is well arranged. Then I type this aged 70 years as this. Then if you look at it here, okay, so I'm trying to show something. So now if you look at it critically, you will discover that for this shape now, I used more like an orange shape. Then let me just bring it up. Okay, you can see the red I used here. So this red. After that, I now brought this to enhance the look, so that it doesn't just look too shallow or something. So I ensure that I made use of an orange color kind of. Then I changed the blend mode to screen, so that's why it's blended with that red and makes it look good. So I used screen, and that's why you have it like this. And also this is a normal text. Just type your text in a normal way and arrange it the way you want it to be. So also have a shape here. This is a shape. Then inside of this shape I just typed C, which is myself. Then it's this is the date, which was on 15th. That was about how many days ago now? Like 5 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Today is 20 what? Today already is 24th. So that was about getting closer to like 10 days now. So after that, then okay, so this is glorious transition. Just a simple text. Glorious transition. Then I think the name of the text, the name of the font rather, is Madelon script. Madelon script. Then this transition is Airstone. I hope I got the pronunciation correctly. Airstone. So after that, I just made a little arrangement, alignment. Then I made sure that this is centralized. Then I brought this right under it, beneath it. And I decided to just play around with this image. This is not the color, or this is not how the image looks initially. So what I did was first off, I turned it to black and white. Then I added exposure. If you double click this, you see what I did there. So I just played around with all of this. That's for the black and white. I played around with all of this to achieve this. Unfortunately, I don't have camera roll anymore. If not, I would have used camera roll to just do whatever I want to do, but I don't have camera roll again. I don't know why. So Same thing goes to this. I added a little bit of exposure, and if I turn it on, it should have an effect. You can see. Turn it on, you can see. So if I turn this on, both of them will turn off rather. So if I turn it off, you can see this is how the picture looks like initially before I turned it to black and white. So if I turn this on, everything comes back on. Okay, so yeah, basically that's that about this design. That's how I came up about this design. I hope you enjoy it, and if this is your first time hitting up with my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking by and always engaging with my content. Please, I just want to notify you that I'm fully back now. I've been promising that I'm back. Now I'm totally back. So many things that I have been trying to do or that have been, holding me back, I've been able to sort them out, which I lost my dad some couple of months ago. And by the grace of God, he was gloriously, buried over the weekend. And now I'm back and better. I'll be dropping tutorial frequently now. And let me know what you feel about this particular one. If you want me to design it from the scratch, step by step, drop it in the comment section, then I will do just that. But I believe with this little analysis now, you should be able to come up with something like this or something better than this. So that's how I made this jotter. And before the end of this video, I'm going to show you the printed version of it, because I also printed it after the whole design of the thing, because I do printing as well. I design and I print. So I'm going to show you how the printing looks like, and I hope you like it. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.